So, enterprise-based approach to valuation. Thus far, we have discussed the discounted dividend model for valuing a firm's common stock. This procedure is widely used, but it is based on the assumption that the analyst can forecast future dividends reasonably well. This is often true for mature companies that have a history of steadily growing dividends. So, however, dividends are dependent on earnings, so a reliable dividend forecast must be based on an underlying forecast of the firm's future sales, cost, and capital requirements. So, the next is the corporate valuation model. A valuation model used as an alternative to the discounted dividend model to determine a firm's value, especially one with no history of dividends, or the value of a division of a larger firm. So, yung corporate model first calculates the firm's free cash flows, then finds their present values to determine the firm's value. Comparing the corporate valuation and discounted dividend models. Analysts use both the discounted dividend model and the corporate valuation model when valuing mature dividend-paying firms, and they generally use the corporate model when valuing divisions and firms that do not pay dividends. In principle, we should find the same intrinsic value using either model, but differences are often observed when a conflict exists. The assumptions embedded in the corporate model can be re-examined, and once the analyst is convinced they are reasonable, the results of that model are used. Next is, ito na pala yung last, is the preferred stock. Preferred stock is a hybrid. It is similar to a bond in some respects and to common stock in others. So, this hybrid nature becomes apparent when we try to classify preferred stock in relation to bonds and common stock. So, like bonds, preferred stock has a par value and a fixed dividend that must be paid before dividends can be paid on the common stocks. So, however, the directors can omit or pass the preferred dividends without throwing the company into bankruptcy. So, although preferred stock calls for a fixed payments like bonds, skipping the payment will not lead to bankruptcy. So, ayun lang po. Thank you.